Hey everyone, Miss Reimer here with Music Teacher Message. So today, the first Tuesday that I'm posting, is my very first teaching tip, but this doesn't necessarily have to only be for teachers. I found an app that I really like and I'd like to share it with you today. So as a teacher, I have a lot of books that I keep in my classroom, and they're usually children's books about composers or just people enjoying music or about a certain piece of music. And so those live in the music room. But then there are times when I'm out shopping or I see a good deal online, and sometimes I honestly can't remember if I've bought a book yet. Sometimes I've bought them, but I haven't actually used them. And once I use them, I usually remember that I own it. But there have been times where I forgot that I actually owned a book already and bought it a second time. And it doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you think about, like, if I buy that book 2 times, then that means I didn't buy this other book that I wanted. So I've been trying to figure out a way to cut down on buying duplicates, because I've done it like 3 times now, I think. Last year I tried keeping a Google Sheet with all of the books that I have bought that I keep in the music classroom, so that when I'm home or out and about that I can check it and see what I own already. But that fell apart real fast. So today I'd like to introduce you to an app that I found. I'm not getting paid for this or anything. It's just a cool app, and I thought I would share it with you, and I'm loving it so far, so maybe you'll like it too. So that app I found is called Book Buddy. There is a free version of it, but it does limit how many books you can enter into it. So I paid for mine, I think it was $4.99, so like $5, and you own it forever. This is not a subscription. I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little tired of subscriptions. So this one, it's a one-time fee and it's yours forever. So I'd like to show you how it works. All right, so I'd like to show you a little bit about Book Buddy. I'm going to go into the app, and then from here you can make a bunch of different categories of books. So you do that by going into edit and then add category, and then you tap on that and then you put in your category name and then hit save. For me though, I already have the category I want, which is people, composers, or singers. And then if I'm going to add a couple of books, I just hit the plus and then say that I am scanning multiple barcodes. Then all I do is flip it over, and then I use the camera to scan the barcode, and it just scans it like that for me. It is so easy. So you just go through and scan them, and you don't even have to like center it really. It just scans it automatically. And then when you're done, you just say done, and then they automatically get added, and I just hit save, and then I'm good to go. So I'm loving how easy Book Buddy is to use. Sometimes when I have to scan things with my phone or with the camera, like you really have to be picky with it, with how you line it up. And for this, you don't. It's super easy. Only like twice have I run into a case where the book didn't have like a barcode on the back. If that happens, you can enter the ISBN number, or what I did was I just took a picture of the front of the book cover and then I just typed in the author's name, and it works just the same. But what I really like is that once you have entered things, it shows you all of the books in that like category, and so you can just go through, and I'm not done scanning mine, but it's kind of nice, like if I'm at home and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, there was a jazz book I wanted to use, what was that? Then I can go into my jazz category and just scan through and then be like, oh yeah, that was the name of it, and like enter it into my slides without having to like, you know, come into school to find what the name of that book was. Or like I said, from trying to buy books, and that way I don't end up with duplicates. So I've been using it for some school books, but I've also been entering some personal books in there. I ran into kind of a good sale on books at the end of the summer and beginning of school year, and I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't buying duplicates for that either. So I've got it separated for like school books and home books. But I'm really enjoying the app so far. Like I said, I'm not getting paid for this or anything. I just thought it was really helpful and maybe other people would enjoy it too. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. People look at me funny when I'm recording in my classroom because they can see in from the window and it looks like I'm talking to nobody.